Welcome back to This Bliss Tarot. My name's Corey. We're going to do another pick a card. My kids are in the background. It is what it is. So this one, drum roll in case you can't tell by the title, we are going to discuss career and finance predictions for July. Something I was guided to do, so every time I want to do a reading, I'm like, you know what are we going to do this time? I just sit down and kind of sit in my energy, and I'm like, what are we going to do this time? And then the reading comes to me. So we're going to pick three cards out of here. 3 cards, please. There's one. Messages in the highest good. July, career and money, finance predictions. Okay. So, we have 4 piles, actually. Spirit said, no, I run this show. It's true. It's so true. I don't run the show. Spirit runs the show. So, I'm just the channel. I'm just the messenger, right? All right. This is what I have for your 4 piles, okay? So I'm going to give you a minute here. I want to take a minute, and also while you're kind of using your intuition to make a decision here, I want you to, I don't want you to do anything other than choose a pile. I want to thank you so much for being a part of the family. Again, the channel is growing very quickly, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you. And yeah, that's what I have. So Strength card is going to be pile 1. Ace of Wands is going to be pile 2. The 8 of Swords is going to be pile 3. And the Emperor in reverse is going to be pile 4. Some of you may feel guided to pick 2 piles. That's totally fine. Some of you may feel guided to watch the whole dang thing. That's fine too. Grab your tea. Have a seat. Okay. If you chose pile number 1, the Strength card. Let me write down the time here. All right. This reading is for Yuleen. Start with this deck. Nope. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. We're just diving right in with the tarot. I don't know. We don't usually do this, but like I said, I don't run this show. I wouldn't even say I'm the captain of the ship. Just messenger. But I'm so grateful to be the messenger. Okay. Pile 1. Career and finance messages for my pile 1. Those that shows a Strength card. July predictions. What can they... Okay. Some of you potentially are currently worried about yeah, you're currently worried about finances here. I feel like it's been something that's kind of... it's like I wouldn't say you feel stuck. No, I wouldn't say you feel stuck at all. What I would say is you feel like it's like you were running into a brick wall, right? You keep trying, you're doing the right things, you're doing, whatever you can here. And it seems like you're just not getting anywhere, right? Financially. Maybe some of you have started a business and it's just not taken off yet, or, just something of that along those lines here. But so that came out, so the 5 of Cups came out in like upright at first, okay? But then as more cards flipped out, it spun on the table and flipped in the reverse. So pile one, what I think has happened is you are in the middle of, or you already have changed your relationship or the dynamic of with money. You see what I'm saying? With your, like, it's almost like a self-worth upgrade, and just understanding that, like, money is energy and it's all about having a balanced relationship with money, right? And trusting in the universe and trusting in Father God, because, you know, it's like, if you trust, you find that you actually are very free, as long as you're into your intuition, but also your, I wasn't going to say that, but it came out, but as long as your intention with the money is good, right? It flows. It's a constant flow, right? You can really, don't put limitations on where you will receive money from, okay? Miracles happen every single day, okay? So I feel like that cycle is ending here, and you're kind of like gaining this balance, like understanding this, and understanding also that pile one, whatever you have built, whatever you have manifested here, it is coming to fruition here. With the Knight of Pentacles, it makes me feel as though very much Emperor at the bottom of the deck, yep. Business owner, okay? Ace of Pentacles underneath that. But the Knight of Pentacles makes me feel as though you have been working on something, you have been building something on a very solid foundation, okay? It's like you've been extremely patient, and it seems as though you have manifested this, okay? And there's this new beginning coming in for you with the Ace of Pentacles. It's very solid, it's very stable. And I feel like there is, this Emperor is either you, or this Knight of Pentacles is either you, and this Emperor is somebody else, or they're both you. You see what I'm saying? Like you're evolving from this Knight of Pentacles to this Emperor, for some of you overnight. Okay, so but there is this, we've got the Two of Cups here. So I don't feel as though this is romantic, right? We're focusing on career and finance, okay? Two of Cups can talk about all types of soul ties, soul relationships. And I feel like this dynamic, if there is a connection with somebody else, it's to build a business, okay? So I just want to make that extremely clear, okay? And look at this Ten of Wands here, how she's opening the door, right? She's sticking in the key and she's opening the door. So pile one, I feel as though in July, you are going to experience one or more new beginnings, things that you have manifested, and your finances are going to take off like a rocket ship. I've never used that phrase ever, but that just came through. Like, it's like a rocket, like, you know what I mean? I'm hearing like 10, 9, 8, 7. So yeah, pile one, it seems as though, yeah, these are things that you have been waiting on. You've been daydreaming about it, okay? What you've done the work, okay? You have done the work to make sure that this comes through to you. I feel like at one point, pile one, Eight of Swords, you could have been very much in your head about finances, like I said, about where you're headed, the direction that you're going, wanting to know, like, am I headed in the right direction? Is this where I'm really supposed to be going? Is this what I'm really supposed to be doing? And by golly, it sure is, because underneath that we have the Ten of Pentacles. You are no longer going to feel left out in the cold financially, pile one. That cycle for you is over. Have faith in yourself, have faith in your business, trust what you deserve, trust your value, trust what you bring to the table, and trust that whatever it is that you're building, there is a niche for that, right? There is a collective that needs that or wants that, right? There's a reason that you came up with that. There's a reason that you feel guided to do it. It's because it was given to you by God. So, trust in what you're building, pile 1, because in July, everything is going to change. 3, 2, 1. Lift off! Yeah. Yep, that's what I have for you, pile 1. Thank you so much for being here, liking, sharing, subscribing. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. And we will see you next time. Pile 2. If you chose the Ace of Wands, this is your pile. Okay, so Ace of Wands. What does the Ace of Wands mean? Ace of Wands could talk about, like, you know, a sexual new beginning, but, you know, because the wands, typically the Ace of Wands talks about the male phallic, and you know, we're not talking about that. So Wands also talks about career and passions and goals, okay? So I do feel as though, pile 2, there is a new beginning here for you, okay? It may be coming in swiftly after something ends. Now, it doesn't mean that there's a job that's ending, right? It could mean that just something else, another situation, another person, place, or thing, like a habit or something. Once something ends, once you end one cycle, this new passionate beginning within your career and your finances can come through for you. There is a lot of options. You have a lot of directions. I feel like there's a lot of directions that you can choose to go through, pile 2. And I feel like you've just been kind of like digging into a little bit of all the directions, right? Like kind of feeling out, seeing, you know, what do I want to put a lot of energy into? Also, it could just be, you know, that you are really gaining balance between all of them, right? With the Temperance card. Sorry, I had a couple messages come through here. You know what I mean? It does feel like maybe you do a lot. Maybe you are working on, you know, 7 different streams of income, you know, passive income, active income. You're working on all these different things, and, you know, you're just kind of gaining balance to kind of muster through all of them, right? So there's going to be some sort of like miraculous, I feel like a miraculous miracle that comes through. Something that you've been praying for. Yeah, pile 2. And it's going to change. You've been waiting on it. I feel as though these different sources of income, these different things, are things that you've been working on manifesting here. Yeah, I said that, and then I looked, and there's 8 of Wands underneath here, and then we have the Ace of Wands again, and then we have the 6 of Wands, which talks about victory. We have the 7 of Pentacles, which in this deck talks about enjoying the fruits of your labor. 3 of Cups, celebration. Yeah, so in July, pile 2, okay, you will have mastered balance of all these different sources of income, okay, and they are going to stay steady and flow, okay. Yeah, it's like there's something that's going to come through for you it's going to feel like for some of you, a very large, but for a lot of you, a small miracle, and it's going to change things, okay? It's going to push you into this next cycle of your finances. It's going to push you into this reality that you've been trying to create here. Yeah, you're no longer going to feel like you're struggling. Like, look in this card where she like is looking like I don't really have anything to give you. Like, I don't think I can afford that type thing. That is ending. The Death card came out with that. That's ending. You are stepping into this time where you are working with Spirit here and just totally creating a whole new reality for yourself. And I'm hearing money is just going to be a constant flow, okay? It's just going to keep flowing. Pile 2, get it. It seems as though you knew what you were doing. Whether you knew what you were doing, your soul knew what you were doing when you were manifesting this cycle. I don't want these to be too long. My kids are... Yeah. A brand new cycle, the Fool card. Sun. Complete happiness. I mean, this, you know what I mean? Like, look, there's plenty of food here. An abundance of food, an abundance of company, an abundance. It's, you know, like you're feeding others, okay? There's enough for everyone. Also, that is something that I feel like you guys are learning, that lesson, that there is enough for everyone. Everyone has something to offer. There's enough for everyone. Yep. And you're just sitting here waiting for this Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. You're waiting for this new beginning here. It's coming. It's coming. Okay. 3 of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. Where'd that card go? Look how, see how the mailman is on right outside here? Like it's at your door. Pile 2. It is at your door. Okay. Whatever this is, some of you it's going to be small, some of you it's going to be large, but whatever it is, it's going to be a steady flow of money at this point, okay? It's going to make sure you're never going to be hungry again, okay? Your needs are going to be met, all your needs, okay? You're stepping in, you're leveling up, Pile 2, okay? For sure, leveling up here. Any other messages for Pile 2? No. Okay. Yeah. Unlocking the door here. But intuitively, you know it. Some of you could be tarot readers. Some of you could, you know, use your intuition somehow, okay? Some people, you know, you are the High Priestess here and you're using your connections, your manifesting skills, your spirituality somehow to create this new reality here, okay? Yep. So that is what I have for you, Pile 2. Trust in your intuition, okay? Pile 2, it's really important. Definitely during this time, it's super important. It's a very critical time for you. Okay. All right. That's just what I'm hearing. Okay. All right. Pile 3. 8 of Swords. If you got the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Swords talks about being stuck. Could talk about being in jail, but I don't feel like any of you are in jail. If you are, how are you watching this video? I don't remember what time it was that I put that up there. We're going to go with like 1835. How about that? 8 of Swords. Yeah, the 8 of Swords feels like being stuck, but I feel like this is you doing this yourself, Pile 2. If you were drawn to that card, or some of you may be passively overindulging, maybe partying too much. You're not... it's like you want to level up, but you're not willing to make any sacrifices. Whoopsies! Careful, please don't break that. Yeah, there's a choice that you need to make, Pile 3. This may be like a trigger. You know, I hate to be the person that's like channeling messages like you need to do this and whatnot and focus on other things, but you know, I'm just the messenger. Okay. All right. So Pile 3. Yeah, I feel as though there is some sort of, yeah, you dream about money, you're like daydreaming about this new reality. You're daydreaming about this new life that you're trying to create here. But there are maybe possibly things that you aren't willing to sacrifice that need to go in order to get there. Yeah, some of you are daydreaming about another person, and this person is a business owner and they are doing their own thing here. And this is leaving you stuck and kind of preventing you from moving forward in your finances and your career, because you're so focused on this other person, right? What they're doing and whatnot. Some of you, this could resonate with somebody outside of you, I don't know. But we're talking about you here. So, yeah. Some of you, yeah, this is somebody else potentially outside of you. You could be the Emperor, and this person is trying to keep you stuck, okay? They're trying to keep you from moving forward, okay? But the truth is, you know, I feel like potentially pile 3, maybe you are rocking your shit right now, okay? This could go, you know, one of different ways. Does that make any sense? I'm not really sure, but you know, a couple different ways. And you are currently going through some serious awakening here. Like just it's like you are taking over your life. You are, you know, you are going through another level of spiritual awakening, a new connection, a new, you know, like your intuition is getting stronger, your psychic abilities are getting stronger here, and somebody can see that clearly and they want to stop it. They want you to stay stuck, okay? Maybe you've been stuck, maybe and you're coming out of it here, and this person doesn't want to see you do that. They don't want to see you in this Emperor energy. Why no? Because you would then be doing good and not needing them. Yeah. This person could be a water sign, potentially, but they also see that you're very much doing things that you're passionate about, things that you love, and possibly spending more time, just prioritizing things correctly, right? You have... Ready. Okay, your clothes are in your room. But you know what I mean? Like you're prioritizing things correctly, you're putting things in order, you know what I mean? And you're balancing everything. And they want to end this. So I do feel like pile 3 for some of you, for a select few of you, that I do feel like possibly clicked off the video, and that's why the energy shifted there in the middle, potentially. Some of you are not disciplining yourselves and not making the right decisions, not making sacrifices to get where you want to go, right? But some of you, there is somebody else who is wanting to end this new beginning for you, this new passionate beginning in finance and career here. And I do very much feel like, you know, this person, you're choosing yourself. You are. You're making that decision. You're not going to allow this person to leave you stuck here. Yeah, and this person's not doing, they're pretty hurt about it. But I do feel like this person possibly juggled you in the past. So ultimately, pile 3, know that your finances are on track. You are the 9 of Pentacles energy, the Emperor energy, Emperor, 9 of Pentacles, a single business owner, okay? But this person is going to try to come in, you know, new levels, new devils, and try to prevent you from really moving forward with this, okay? I can see here that you're not going to allow that to happen, and that you're going to continue to move forward. And yeah, this person, it seems like maybe they're not doing so well and they want to kind of come take this new beginning from you in some sort of way or fashion. But it's like, nah, I've seen that before. No, no, no. Yeah, so you have your guards up. You're very protected at this time, and you are on the right direction. What you're creating is meant to be here, and just keep moving, okay? Just keep moving, pile 3. So that is what I have for you. Maybe some of you are questioning whether or not you should take this person back. No. Okay. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. Excuse the loud noises outside. I'm going to write this down. Okay. Pile 4. If you chose the Emperor in reverse, pile 4. This is going to be your career and finance predictions for July. So, the Emperor in reverse. That reminds me, automatically I'm thinking of a narcissist. Some of you, this Emperor in reverse is your dad, and some of you, this person doesn't believe in what it is that you're doing or where you're headed, or they don't want to see you go there, okay? They don't like the fact that you are in this Empress energy, kind of reaping the rewards of all of the things that you have worked on. So that Emperor in reverse is not you. I don't feel like that's you at all. Pile 4, I feel like this is somebody who doesn't want to, it's like they want to see you doing well, but probably not better than them. Yeah, and I think that you have ended this cycle. You have ended this cycle. With the World card, and also with the World card, I feel like you've got the world in your hands. Look how everyone else is so dark and gloomy, and this person is just glowing. Like, you are finally letting your light shine, pile 4, and this is going to attract, you are now attracting what you want. Right? It's just being drawn to you. You're not chasing anything. It's being attracted to you at this point, pile 4. And you have a lot of different directions, 7 of Cups, in which you can go. Okay? If you see, there's all different, like with these cups, it's all her and all of the cups. Okay? So, and it's all her doing different jobs, different careers. Okay? I think there's like a singer, there's a police officer, there is a businesswoman, there's a stylist, there's a librarian, it looks like, there's a nurse or a doctor. I mean, like, there's a lot of different options, and it's like you now are at a point where it's like, I'm feeling like you could pick 2 or 3 and be extremely successful in every single one of them. Yeah, you are very focused. Knight of Swords, you're very focused on where it is that you're going, and where you're headed is something that's very, very fulfilling for you, emotionally fulfilling, and you have also been pouring into your own cup here. You have been, it's like this understanding of, I can't pour from an empty cup, so you've been filling up your cup. You've been taking care of yourself here, okay? Yeah, trying to unlock the doors to this new beginning here for you. You have managed to balance this lack mentality. You no longer are sitting in a lack mentality. You're balancing your finances, and you are going after the gold. Ace of Wands, brand new passionate beginning here. Okay? Some of you are starting to understand that you're really good at a lot of different things, that you could really make money a lot of different ways. You have a lot to offer, pile 4. And you're also understanding that it's like a new understanding of how things manifest. Like, there's no hurry. You know what I mean? Like, you are working from the ground up. You're building whatever it is that you're building on your own, and you're building with the universe, and definitely from the ground up. But here's the thing, is you are in movement. You are in motion. pile 4, it is you're moving. Okay, some of you could be physically moving, but I feel like just things are shifting for you and they're starting to move. So if you have your own business, or even, you know what I mean, like if you're, say you're creative and you make stuff, sales are going to rise. If you are a YouTuber, if you are a tarot reader, if you are whatever it is, you are on the move, you're moving, and things are moving for you. It's getting better, it's increasing, it's growing, okay? You're headed to this King of Pentacles energy here. Could be talking to a male by chance. Potentially, okay? You're cutting out this energy of the hermit energy, okay? It's like you maybe extended your hermit stage a little bit longer than what God had intended here, and it was because of being comfortable, right? You were too comfortable, and then you realized, well, I don't grow in a comfortable space, right? When you are feeling uncomfortable, that is when you're making moves, you're growing, you're developing. And this is in a positive aspect, right? This means like you're making sacrifices, you're letting go of things that are no longer serving you. So yeah, you're cutting out things that are no longer serving you and stepping out of this hermit mode. Yeah, on the move. You're on the move. And you are headed into a life of abundance here, okay? Definitely. Definitely. With the Sun card. Any other messages? Pile 4. Yeah. Also, I do feel like you guys are starting to really understand with the Judgment and the Three of, was it Pentacles? Yeah, the Three of Pentacles here. Again, you have a lot of different talents, I feel as though, very much. But you guys are starting to understand your connection with your guides and, you know, just with God and really understanding here, you know, you have a lot to offer. And that your guides have kind of been working with you and walking with you this entire time, and it's just about learning how you communicate with them.
Look.
Very cool, buddy.
You can put it on a table.
He got a new toy. Anyways, but yeah, you guys are starting to understand that. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you're learning how to communicate. You're also learning to trust your intuition a little bit more here. Yeah, and then we've got the Ten of Swords, and I love this card, the Ten of Swords in this deck, because it talks about, you know, the rise of the phoenix. The phoenix is already reborn and is flying away in this deck. So you're moving. You're doing it. You're no longer watching other people. It's time for you to do it. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Pile 4. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. And we'll see you next time. I hope you have a great evening.